So I realize it's been 2 weeks since I made a vlog, which is a while. It's a long time, especially if you're unemployed. There's no excuse there should be a 2-week waiting period. I've just been busy. I've actually been trying to do stuff. So I'm gonna give you a little update now on the stuff that I've been trying to do. Because while I should have something incredibly interesting and thought-provoking and sarcastic to talk about, I don't have any of that. I just have what's going on in my life currently. So I will give you the brief, because no one gives a shit about me. No one gives a shit about what's going on in my life. It's way more exciting to watch when I could make fun of social stuff. But just the brief rundown really quickly. I have applied for a couple jobs, and one I actually applied through via Twitter, which was awesome. I feel any job opportunity that just gives you 140 characters to wow them is fantastic. Really, because who reads cover letters anymore? Cover letters are like the bane of my existence. No, I would like to know who reads them. Anyone watching that's hiring, do you read the cover letters? And if you are hiring, call me. I never imagined anyone to really sit down and read the cover letter, because if I was getting resumes, I would briefly skim said cover letter to make sure they weren't totally like crazy or didn't know how to formulate a sentence, but then I would go straight to the resume. And then if I liked the resume, I'd call them in. I'm just not a big fan of cover letters. But anyway, I digress. 140 characters to wow them. So I went ahead and I sent them my YouTube, my After Ellen, and my Twitter link. Because I figured at that point, what do I have to lose? If you're such an amazing company to be open-minded enough just to ask for a Twitter response to a job opportunity, I figure you'd be cool with someone sending you their YouTube account. So that was the first time I ever applied to a job using my vlogging skills. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll see what happens with the other job opportunities. It's interesting now to be applying for jobs, especially in like the social media sector, because you do stuff that you normally didn't think you do, like use your YouTube page to apply for a job. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Not too long ago, I was scared to tell anyone I vlog, and now I'm using it to find a job. I mean, what a wonderful world we live in, where I could just send my YouTube page and say, hey, how about you hire me? So that's that front. And in regards to the school front, I have been researching going back to school to get my master's in psychology or my master's in communication. If I go back doing that, if all the job opportunities don't pan out, and if I go back to school, I would kind of be interested in doing a double master's with psychology and communication. But psychology being the super focal point in that. So apparently I missed a lot of the deadlines for that, and they're all in October and November, so there's that. And then there's studying for the GRE, which I'm not so excited about because I wasn't really phenomenal on the SATs. I rocked my GPA. Rocked it. I was like in every club. I took every AP class. But when it comes to a test that's timed and standardized, I'm a mess. A bloody, crazy, bad car accident of a mess. It's just not good. It's not good, and I don't think it's a reflection of how intelligent I am. I just think it's a reflection of I don't like being told I have a minute to answer a question that deals with math. I don't do math. Math doesn't do me. So that's what's going on with that. I'm also trying to go out and do things that I generally didn't get the chance to do before because I didn't have free time, like museums. Big on museums, so I've been trying to hit up the New York museum circuit, if you will, and I've been sleeping late because I'm allowed. I may never get the chance again to sleep till like 11 or sometimes 12, don't judge me, and I'm gonna take my free time up on that sleeping late offer. What else have I been doing? I've been vlogging over at After Ellen, and I've been vlogging over at the Beaver Bunch, and my board channel just doesn't get enough attention, but I'm going to change that. I just haven't had much to talk about. So if anyone wants to throw out a couple topics on what they want to hear me rant and rave and be sarcastic about, I would be happy to do such topics. I don't know. I've never asked you guys before what you want me to talk about. Maybe it's time for me to ask you, you fabulous, wonderful folk out there, what are you interested in hearing me talk about? Because I'm at a bit of a loss here. Just a small loss on what to talk about, and since I almost have 6,000 people interested in listening to me, which is so trippy, I figure I should ask all 6,000 of you what you want to hear me bitch about. Sky's the limit. There's no topic too taboo that I won't talk about. How's that for intriguing? Just whatever comes to mind that you want me to talk about, put it down there in the comments below, and I will pick a couple. And by I mean there's no topic too taboo, don't go crazy on me. Don't go like I am sending my YouTube channel out to people for job opportunities. Keep that in mind. Now that my family is now watching this, it doesn't need to be awkward. Just interesting and intriguing would work. So go with that. Go with interesting and intriguing topics for me to talk about. Let's make it happen. So I will see you guys soon with a topic of your choice, because that's how I'm gonna roll on the next vlog, and maybe the vlog after that, until something happens that I could talk about on my own. That's what we're gonna do.